Hello, everybody. So again, I am Dr. Titwell, and what I want to do right now is explain to you two of your course projects that will be due at the end of every unit. Okay, the first one is going to be the current event unit project. This will be both for my U.S. history and my ethnic studies classes. Pretty straightforward assignment. Everything is really kind of laid out here for you, including an example. The main objective of this assignment is to really try to help you guys be able to correlate the past to what's going on right now in the present. Okay. So this will be a very short write-up. It's really just 2 paragraphs. Okay. So what you guys are going to do here, and you guys can go back and read through the assignment, but I just want to give you guys just a verbal explanation of what's going on. In the top left-hand corner, you guys are going to type in your name. You're going to type in my name, Dr. Titwell. Then you're going to type in the name of your class, U.S. History, Honors U.S. History, and the period that you have it. And it also makes you put on the semester, which in this case here would be spring 2K 2021 for spring 2021. The due date of the assignment. These assignments will always be due on the day of the unit exams. And then you put in current event 1 for unit 1, current event 2 for unit 2, so on and so forth, through however many units you have for the class. The next thing you're going to have right here is going to be the title of the current event. So whatever the title of the article is that you got. And then you'll give me the web link for the title of the article. That's going to be all that's going to be needed for my ethnic studies or my college prep U.S. history class students. However, my honor students and my AP students will have to provide me an APA citation of their article. Okay. And then from there, you guys will give me 2 paragraphs. The first paragraph will be just a summary, 5 to 7 sentences of the main idea in your own words of what the article was discussing. Not how it relates to the class, but just 5 to 7 sentences of what the article was discussing. Okay. Then you'll give me another paragraph, 5 to 7 sentences again, as far as the relationship of that article to an event that's going on that we talk about in the class. So how does your current event relate to a unit or say like a specific part of our class? Only pick one unit to do in this case right here. So if you're on unit 1, you only can pick something. We talk about unit 1. If you say we're moving on farther in the class, you are now on unit 5. You only do your unit 5 current event based on what you learn in that particular unit. Okay. You will make sure this story relates to several different ideas or events that was studied in U.S. history. Make sure you guys refer back to my blog as far as the study guides and or anything else I have there to help you guys out. But here's the key things. You'll make sure your summaries are in your own words. You don't want to be quoting from the text as far as like when you're talking about what the summary of the article was. Make sure you guys include a copy of the article. So remember, honors and AP, you guys got to put in APA citation. However, everyone else can just give me just the web link. To find APA citations, just go into Google and type in, how do I cite a website in APA? And it comes right up for you. And then the next body paragraph, you tell me what does the article, how does it relate back to the class? Pretty straightforward there. These assignments here are not going to be taken late because you guys will have the whole unit to complete these. So make sure you just don't wait till the last second. Of course, on Wednesdays, because right now we're doing the Wednesday virtual days. It'd be a good time to do these. So here's your rubric. You get 50 points just for the format. You get 50 points for the summary. And this is saying, like, do you give me a 5 to 7 sentences in length of in your own words of the summary of the article? And then you get another 50 points here as far as relation given throughout, as far as how did you give me a correlation of how your current event is related to something in the class? That's gonna be some critical thinking. This will be a level of thinking outside the box, and that's what I'm really trying to push you guys to do. Again, it's only 2 paragraphs, 5 to 7 sentences, not the longest thing in the world you'd be having to do. You want to make sure you submit this to CTLS on the day of the class exam for that particular unit. Make sure you guys are not using Wikipedia at all, so make sure you guys keep that honest. So that's your first project. The second project is going to be what's called Hero or Villain. So this here, you're really going to use just this worksheet to knock everything out. So right here in the yellow, you're going to double tap this and you're going to type in the name of the person that you guys are using. You will delete this particular picture here and you're actually going to upload your own picture of the person. Then you'll give me some background information on the person. And then you'll give me 2 reasons of why he or she was a hero, and then 2 reasons of why he or she was a villain. And then you also give me evidence to support why you think they're a hero or villain. The evidence for support is going to have to come from research. So that's where you're going to have to make sure you give me your citations. So again, for my college prep and ethnic studies class students, you guys just give me websites. I'm totally fine with that. However, my honors and AP students, you guys got to give me APA citations. So for example, You start typing right here as far as reason 1 for hero. You tape right here for reason 2 of hero. And then wherever you said for the reason 1 for hero, you got to give me your evidence and support. And then what was your reason 1 for villain? You give me your evidence and support here. You do the same thing again for 2 reasons. Okay. Then the next thing you'll do is give me a big one here. Is going to be where you guys going to give me your thesis statement. So a thesis statement is just a sentence or 2 where you give me clearly, concisely what is a topic and then your opinion on the topic. So if I had to pick a president, I'm going to say Bill Clinton. This would be my thesis statement. Bill Clinton is a topic. So Bill Clinton will be considered a hero due to his ability to become one of the first presidents to become president as from the Democratic Party and really kind of change the way the Democrat Party was seen in the modern era at the end of the 20th century, rather. Okay. Another example could be Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson is considered a villain because although he was a great baseball player, he was not one of the best baseball players to come out of Negro leagues. Therefore, others could have been picked. Again, these are your opinions. It's not something to be popular. As long as you support that based on your reason and then your evidence. Okay. And then here you give me your references. Remember, you cannot use Wikipedia. That's not something you're not going to use. Wikipedia is opinion based. Wikipedia is just like something trying to say that you're taking someone's Instagram page and saying that is gospel. We're not doing that. You want to use something a little bit more academic, something you could be more proof, something could be more factual. So in this case here, my ethnic studies students and my college prep U.S. history students can just type in the web link. That's totally fine. And then my honors and AP students, I need to see APA citations. And that's really it, you guys. Here is the rubric for it. When looking at 2 learning targets, the first learning target for the hero villain project is going to be, I can argue why a historical figure is either a hero or a villain as it relates to historical events of the period being studied. And the other one's going to be, I can accurately write a thesis statement arguing why a historical figure is a hero or villain based upon class studies and research. So those are your 2 projects you have due. These are 2 assignments that go in a grade book for every unit. Make sure you're ready to go. If you have any kind of questions or concerns, make sure you let me know. Good luck, everybody.